8 minutes we got left before we chat. Grab your coffee, find your seat. Cowbells are ringing, that's our cue. Gonna share our thoughts with you. Laugh and gossip, spit in tea. Little secrets between you and me. Countdown ticking, let's get real. Heart to heart, it's how we feel. Girl talks in 8 minutes time. Ring that bell, let's feel the rhyme. Share our dreams and tell our fears. Girl talks, wiping all those tears. Snap a pic of what we wear. Brush our hair, let down our care. Conversations never lie in this moment with you and I. Clock is ticking, here we go. Words like rivers start to flow. Tune your ears and hear the beat. Girl talks makes our time so sweet. Girl talks in 8 minutes time. Ring that bell, let's feel the rhyme. Share our dreams and tell our fears. Girl talks, wiping all our tears. Clock is ticking, here we go. Words like rivers start to flow. Tune your ears and hear the beat. Girl talks makes our time so sweet. Girl talks in 8 minutes time. Ring that bell, let's feel the rhyme. Share our dreams and tell our fears. Girl talks, wiping all our tears.
Morning, y'all. It's 5 minutes and 30 seconds before Girl Talk starts, so you have just enough time to grab yourself a cup of coffee and get in a comfy seat. We'll see you soon.
Catch Girl Talks every day. Follow socials, here's the way.
GURLTAUX, every platform come to play. Catch our vibe, don't delay.
Facebook, YouTube streams. Scrolling through your daily memes. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. Keeping it real, it's what we do. So tune in now and join our crew. Lights moving through the screen. Click subscribe, don't be me. Upbeat chatter, it's our routine. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. GURLTAUX is who we are. Come hang with us on your tablet, phone, or screen. Anywhere Girl Talks can be seen. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. Update stories, laugh and cry. It's Girl Talks, so don't question why. It's the show that you'll adore. Come back daily to get some more. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. GURLTAUX is who we are. Come hang with us on your tablet, phone, or screen. Anywhere Girl Talks can be seen. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. GURLTAUX, log in now, watch our show. Likes and comments, let them flow. Every day we're on our way. is all about.
Walking down this road tonight, talking about the things we fight. Addiction knocking at my door. E&T wants so much more. We walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, together we'll move along. Searching for a brighter day, holding tight along the way. Sobriety is a steep climb, D&T winning every time. Oh yeah, we walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, D&T bringing all of you along. Oh yeah, we walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, D&T bringing all of you along. Oh yeah, we walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, D&T bringing all of you along. Oh yeah, we walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, D&T bringing all of you along.
Like over this way?
Yeah.
Oh, we're live.
Oh, hey.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody this morning?
Much better.
I did not put a hat on today.
That's odd.
One of the other days I was gone, you did not have a hat either.
Yeah.
No,
It's
Yeah.
a new
no
thing
hat.
you're trying?
a new thing I'm trying. I'm trying to not look like the person who just throws their hair up, but
That's what I do.
I hate it right now because it's at that such a weird,
It looks good.
but it is what it is, you know?
It's hair.
Deal with it. Well, plus, I'm trying to be better about like trying to do my hair or do something. You know, you feel better when you get dressed. You feel better when you
Shower.
shower,
When you shower.
especially when you shower. After being in the hospital for a few days. And
I went from like Saturday morning I showered and I didn't get to shower until this morning. And it was the best thing ever.
The
it
best
feels so
shower.
good, doesn't it?
It does.
Did I turn these lights on? Oh, I didn't. Watch out, guys. Oh, they are on. Amanda turned
Amanda
them
got him.
I did. I pushed the button.
on. Amanda's like, now thanks for that blinding light. Like, we get used to it. But, I mean, right now, honestly, if it wasn't for this being in a basement and with doors and windows closed, NASA could find us from space. There is enough light
reals.
in here to
It's
light
like the Buddy Hall
yeah.
house on Deck the Halls.
Yeah, it really is down here. Like there's so many lights. I mean, that light's not on and that light's not on. But I've been
Still plenty.
I've been kind of leaving
Yeah,
those two off, and they seem to
don't
be.
turn those lights on.
They seem to
I'll
be
probably cry.
fine. Well, Amanda's the only one that's a slightly bit dark, but not really. I mean, it's very weird how the light doesn't work.
Better?
1 or 2, 2 or 3.
I'm not going to sit straight up. I'm a slouch.
You sit how are you gonna sit?
No, I'm a slouch, dude.
So, weirdly, I don't like this setup, so I am going to change our cameras so that I don't have the one really bright one of me and the one of you and then this one of me, because there's like 2 of me on there. So, tell us how amazing it is now that you are
All better.
all better.
Much better. Yes. I do. I feel 120% better. It is very nice. It is very nice for my entire body not to hurt. It is very
Love it.
nice to not have stomach cramps and to not sleep for like 18 hours out of the day. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
I don't
I
even
mean,
have
sleep
the
is good,
sniffles
but-
or sore throat
Sore throat anymore.
Well, that's
My
good.
mouth stopped working.
Yeah, right? But what? Words are hard.
They are.
Some days words are harder than others.
Yeah.
Some days, some days, there's a lot of things that are harder than others. I just saw Miss Ladybug flying around. Hey, go away. Your house is on fire and your kids are alone. You remember that one? Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home. Your house is on fire and your kids are alone. I have no idea where this came from, but it was
That's dark.
little song that I knew when I was a kid.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
Well,
I don't know where I got it, who I got it from. My grandmother used to sing it, so I don't know. Maybe it's from the 1920s
the
or
depression
something.
when everything was like sad and
Yeah.
Everybody was angry.
yeah, everybody, like I'm gonna
Everyone
set
was
you on
sad and
fire.
miserable, even ladybugs. So, okay, so we're talking about, and we miss you, Greta.
Yes, we do. We miss you.
Love you. And we're Team Greta today.
Team Greta.
Yep.
Who's next? Because we were Team Alicia. Now
Not
we're
me.
Team
Don't look
Greta.
at me.
Hopefully
I mean,
nobody.
I do have a
Nobody.
little bit of a sore throat, but
Let's
just help
let's
the
do
Alka-Seltzer.
nobody.
Yeah.
I got cough drops.
I'm on Alka-Seltzer, so I hope we're good.
Greta says, "LOL." When Amanda says it's dark, it's dark.
Girl, she knows,
That is so true. When she's like, "Ooh,
Dude.
I like that."
right? Ooh, I'm putting that in my back
But
pocket.
when you're like, when she's like, "That's kind of dark."
a little messed up.
Yeah.
You know, when I think it's dark, it's like, oh, maybe that's a little too far.
Yeah.
That's a bit much.
We crossed the line.
Yeah.
Show her the earrings.
I gave them to you.
I know. Show her the ones you're wearing
Oh.
because they're so cute. Alicia got me earrings, and they're Creepsmas earrings. Creepsmas.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes, I have
have you
purple ones
seen
too.
the Great America Light Fight or whatever they call it?
I've seen episodes, just not.
There. I was just watching it the other day. There
And
is
you'll
a
like the one.
there is a one that they did. The whole theme was Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yeah, we'll have to find it.
and it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really quite good. I am paying attention, but I'm also trying to fix our view because right now our Girl Talks Live is right across my face.
I see that. I see that.
I'm a little too vain for that, so she's so vain. She thinks the show is about her. So I'm trying to get it where I'm not that
Switch
way,
it.
but I'm also not like trying to be over the top of you guys either.
Why not? Just center everybody. Choop.
Yeah. We'll put them both in the middle. Yeah, I don't think that'll work.
Can't overlap.
No,
Just
one on top
slide
and
back.
one on the bottom. I don't know how your lineup works, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I talk like I know what I'm talking about.
Well,
I'm like, I don't know.
the box sizes are big for that.
Oh.
So they kind of have to go like this.
Oh.
I'm getting it. It's
Oh.
almost good.
Whatever you did, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna put you guys up just a little bit higher. I love that I can move these things.
Yeah, that's cool.
On this program, so I can put us where I want. And it's hard because this screen up here in front of me, it's just a black screen.
Yeah.
So until I see it on there and know where our graphics are,
yeah.
you might be behind the graphics.
Yeah.
But I definitely didn't want two of me. I'm already
It's
a
the
bit
toy
much
show.
by myself with just one. I
Yeah.
definitely don't need it to be two of me. That's a little much. So
Oh wait, what's our topic? Because we got way off topic. She
We-
didn't know what our topic was yesterday.
I didn't even know.
I didn't
We
tell her.
just I don't know where we went yesterday.
We went
It was
to
a
little-
full-on squirrel
Wow.
show. Our topic is Christmas songs and special foods or treats once a year? Question mark. So, are there songs you love and or hate? What I do notice for Christmas songs, if you go back to like the 40s, they're all sad as fuck.
They are. They're very depressing.
Like, was everybody miserable? Because listen to the actual songs. They were depressing.
Yeah.
Even the music itself
It's
was
slow.
not happy music.
and it's
It was
like-
very depressing. Take the words out, and the song will make you want to kill.
The song's gonna like.
And
Okay.
and they became like such popular songs too.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
how
then now, what is your guys' honest take on the "Baby It's Cold Outside" song?
I love it.
I don't see the problem with it.
I think
don't
it's
either.
funny as hell.
I do think it's
I-
funny that the WAP song, the same year that we stopped Baby It's Cold Outside, was #1 on the charts
Yeah.
for like 6 weeks.
You want to hear something though? I've never ever heard the full song, the WAP song.
I don't-
I know what it's about. I know.
I
all
don't
of the
even know
stuff.
what song that is.
The title, WAP, stands for Wet Ass Pussy.
Yes.
For real.
No, for real.
And that song was on the charts.
Okay, you-
for the top, like, for the top.
Now
for
you mean
6
in
weeks?
the modern day?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that song came. Baby,
It's
it's cold
recent.
outside.
that's-
Came out in the
No, I know, but the,
No,
the year they
he's
were
right.
trying to
I'm like,
ban "Baby It's Cold
the year
Outside."
they banned that song.
the year that they
The
got
WAP
all aggressive.
song
I
was
do
number one.
remember listening to a conservative commentator say, "Y'all got no problem with this,"
Yeah.
But
and played a little bit of those lyrics.
yeah, but
I
trying to
didn't
get
know
her
it
to
was
stay a
called-
little
I
bit
didn't
later
know- I
and
didn't
make
know it
out
was
some
called
more.
WAP though, but and they're like,
I mean, I know that's not what
but
they're
you're
doing.
concerned
but-
with "Baby, It's Cold Outside."
And the toxic masculinity.
The innuendos.
What?
Yeah,
What?
and bitch be slaying ain't,
Greta
ain't
says-
toxic masculinity.
Greta says Bill Cosby songs, "Baby It's Cold Outside." Bill Cosby or Bing Crosby?
Yeah, technically that was Bing Crosby.
Which one, Greta? Because I thought there was one with a girl.
Okay, so
There
Didn't a girl do one? And
They-
she's like, "Hey,
A girl and a boy did one
yeah,
together.
let's
and
go.
that
yeah,
was
the girl
Miley
did
Cyrus.
was it?"
Miley Cyrus did a remake of it.
I'm down for that. Let's
And,
go. You stay.
Yeah, and I think it was "Baby, It's Cold Outside," but she did a remake of it on.
All right, Greta's at home. She's gonna do her research.
Okay, she did
I
it.
just told her that.
She
just
did
now.
it on the Jimmy Fallon show, and she was supposed to sing, and she changed the word, and he's like, "What are you doing? Like that's not how it's done." And she's like,
That's
"You
how I'm
told-
doing
I do it.
She said, "You told me I could do whatever I wanted,
And this is what we're doing.
This is what I'm doing." So she, I thought it
Oh,
was
Bill, he spiked the drinks. Yes, he did, but that's a whole different thing.
okay. So
A Bing Crosby song for Bill
Bill
Crosby.
Bill Cosby.
so
yes.
Bill Cosby's version of it was when he played it when he had dates over.
Did you? Do you know the history behind Bing Crosby? He was abusive.
Oh yeah, yeah.
manipulative.
He was a
beat
really
his
bad person.
2 of his children committed suicide.
Yeah,
2 of them.
yeah.
one of his sons wrote a book all about how emotionally and physically abusive
He was the version
was.
of Mommy Dearest.
Mommy Dearest. Yes,
he was the daddy
absolutely.
version of Mommy
Yes.
Dearest. Other than the fact that Mommy Dearest adopted her children
To beat them.
to beat them.
Yes, but
I mean, granted, she did it because she felt like she couldn't be accepted properly if she was in and never hit motherhood.
yeah.
So she only bought them
bought them. She bought them.
as props.
She did.
That's what she
You
did.
ever watch that movie like in whole?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen it. It's
That is a fucked
and,
up movie.
And the daughter.
Watch the movie.
The daughter also
Christina.
wrote a tell-all
She
book.
did, yeah.
That's what the movie was kind of
Yeah.
based on, and that caused a huge rift
Yep.
with her
Absolutely.
and her mom, and her
Could
mom
be a
cut her
Diddy
out.
song. Grandma said could be a Diddy song.
Well, you know, I mean, so baby, it's cold outside could have a different connotation depending on which artist sings it.
True.
Yes,
You
this
know,
is very
if
true.
you are in a group setting and people are leaving and you're at a Bill Cosby party and he plays that song, you might want to leave with the crowd.
Yeah, leave. Run fast.
Because you don't know
Right
what's
now.
in your drink or whatever.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't
and
know.
if you're at a Diddy party and he's playing that song,
no
you
party
might
like a
want
Diddy
to
party.
you might want to watch out. You know,
I saw on the news while I was in the hospital that now they're going after Jay-Z.
yeah.
Probably.
Just like P. Diddy.
Well, there's an awful lot of
There's a
evidence.
13-year-old girl.
Yep,
saying
that
that he
supposedly
raped her.
they
Shocker. I'm
The
sorry.
two together did.
they
Ew.
pulled a Diddy
I
train
don't
on
know.
her or something.
My eyes. My eyes.
Bleach won't clean that.
What I don't get is, and this is the thing I don't get with the Hollywood celebrities. Look at Danny Masterson. Do you know who Danny Masterson is? That 70s show.
Oh, yeah.
The old man?
No, he was the young guy. The curly haired, the friend with Ashton
Yes,
Kutcher. And he's really good friends with Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
He's also Scientologist. Side
So
note.
there's that.
So there's
Side
that.
note.
That explains a lot, though.
Yeah, it does.
And he's now convicted of 2 rapes. He's in prison, and he got 2 15-year consecutive sentences.
Just 2:15.
So
That's it?
Well, he had 3, and 1 he was not convicted for because whatever, for some reason, something happened in the jury trial that the jury just did not get convinced enough that the 3rd was real. There was some things behind that. I disagree with it, but
Rooster on the ranch.
rather, yeah, he was Rooster on the ranch. But I think she's decided not to go again for another trial, even though she has the right to, because he did get 30 years. His wife left him and has divorced him, you know, blah blah blah. But when the first trial was a hung jury, and they went back to trial, and they got him.
What's a hung jury?
didn't-
They
Wait,
could
the
they
hung
could not
jury.
come up with a they
Guilty
could
or not
they could not come up with a verdict.
Yeah, I don't these things.
But part of the reason for
Uh-huh,
that
sorry.
is the two of the women on there were both Scientologists, and the way Scientology works is you are forbidden to go to law enforcement. You have to only deal with anything that happens to you within the church, and the church deals with it
Like a cult.
like a cult.
Ding, 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 ding. We have
Hey!
So they did a better job with the prosecutor's second go round, and they got all the evidence that they had with Scientology admitted
Yeah.
into the trial, because the girls had receipts from filing, because of course people are like, well, why didn't you say anything 20 years ago? Why did you wait until
I
now?
did.
And they're like, but I did.
I did. Here.
You know, and
There's
one of
evidence.
those cases, a gun was involved.
Ew. That's so gross.
And there are, I think, 6 or 8 or 10 women that have come forward saying that it happened to them too. And there's a specific bar in Hollywood that he would
Bunny
take,
Ranch?
that he would take. that's a
That's a whole
excuse me,
different story.
that's in Nevada.
I know.
But he would take them to, and he would put shit in their drinks, and he would Mickey their drinks, and then take them home and stuff like that. So it was a pretty ugly situation, and you know, he's convicted now.
People
And-
are gross.
We have enough sense now that they're not letting this stuff go anymore.
No.
So Diddy's going down.
I'm
Baby,
interested to see who all
baby,
he
it's going to
takes
be
with him.
baby. It's going to be hot inside.
It's getting hot in here. It's a little different.
Well, you know, word is he likes the boys too. So
he likes anything that moves. I
I'm
think.
interested to see what's going to come out of that with Ashton Kutcher, because Ashton Kutcher's supposed to be like very anti.
Okay, Ashton Kutcher during the Scientology thing that busted his career when the trial happened, because Danny Masterson asked him to write a letter of recommendation.
I'm talking
for
about
him.
with Diddy,
Yeah,
because he's in a lot of pictures and a lot of
A
videos.
lot of
with
pictures.
Diddy. But he's supposed to be like anti-trafficking and went out on his own and tried to save these kids, and real men don't pay
and
for
that's
sex.
where, when the trial with Danny Masterson, it already tainted Ashton's name, because he wrote a Ashton loves Diddy. Diddy loves Ashton. You can reverse that too. So he wrote a letter of recommendation for Danny Masterson, and it got out. Why? Because you're too stupid to realize everything's public knowledge. Like, it's freedom of information. If you submit it to the courts, it's going to get out.
Everything. You can find everything about anybody.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
Have you ever Googled yourself and see
Yes.
what pops up?
No.
I have.
gonna-
You know, when he did that, so
I think I'm pretty boring.
it
though.
really hurt his reputation, because he was the head of the foundation for child trafficking, or anti-trafficking, and his wife and him did an apology tour for writing their letters to the court,
Oh.
and he had to step down from the board and resign, and then it was like a quick minute after that the Diddy things came out. And because he already tarnished his name from that one, everybody's all going, yeah, you've been a part of this the whole time, using your fake little foundation as your hideout. You know,
Oh, I really hope not.
you're it makes me disgusted, because I really liked Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah,
And-
I liked his thing that he put up that said real men don't pay for sex, and being against human trafficking and child trafficking and all that jazz.
But then go back. So when they were doing that, look back at some of the old footage that people brought forward during the Ashton Kutcher, Danny Masterson debacle. People brought forward videos where they were interviewed, like on late night shows and stuff. And he was talking about Mila when she was like 13, 14 years old.
Mila is my husband's hall pass.
And how they talked
Yes.
about her at that age when they were
Yeah, right.
when they were
I'm
grown.
okay with that.
Right. You should be okay with that, because
Yeah.
the likelihood of her coming here.
Well, that and
She's hot.
look at her. I mean, just, come on.
She's hot.
She's hot.
yeah, it's like I could have Ashton Kutcher as a hall pass. It ain't ever gonna happen, because
He's not my hall pass.
He's not mine either. But if I, well, frankly, any of the ones that I could choose could be right here in the room with me, and I could be naked and they would be running. It would not happen. They would not be like, oh yes, baby.
Well, you could pink drink them.
That's how we need
I
to.
made you a drink.
We need to reverse this shit.
I made you a drink. I hope you like it.
Oh gosh.
You know,
What?
You can learn from Diddy.
fair play. You know, I mean, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
You know. Yeah, I'm not gonna look that up anymore. That
Please
was
don't.
no. The googling myself. That was
Oh.
really weird. No thanks. I don't want to do that again.
Yeah. Well, and if you, back when I was a full-time journalist, I belonged to, I paid to have all these sites where I could get information. And I had, my backdoor way in to get to the publicists and celebrities and stuff for interviews. And, the shit you can find when you have access. It's kind of scary. Anyway, this baby at
Did
cold
you just
outside.
say back doorways?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were into that, Tori.
Well, you got to do what you got
Hey.
No. That suppository was too much for me. We ain't going there. I had
Yeah.
to keep my butt clenched for like 45 minutes. So
Yeah. Here, can you do this by yourself? Yeah, I've got my hands tied up and all this crap. Let's do that, okay.
to. So, did you do it yourself?
I did do it myself.
What? That
Did
was
you do it the way I told you?
No, I had already done it when I said I needed to do it. I had already done it.
You're like,
I
I'm
ju-
not
I just-
asking for
I
advice.
just
I'm
went in
just
the
telling
bathroom
you I
and
have
I'm
to
like,
do this.
all the way bent over. I'm like, shit, I'm right-handed. Okay, let's try the left.
For future reference, that other way works beautifully.
For next time.
I don't mean to call my husband out because, that's husband and wife things. But when I had my hysterectomy, I had to clear everything out and had to have an enema. And I could not reach that, so he helped me with that.
Aw.
That's true love right there.
It is, because my husband said we're going to have to get somebody to take care of that for you.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been called out. That's not true love. You should have
Single
done that
girl
for
does
her.
some investigation before dating. Yeah, she does.
Yeah, when you're a single girl nowadays, then maybe that's a way to do it. Greta, what's your favorite Christmas song? Maybe it's cold outside. Bye. Deuces.
Right?
But I mean, for myself, I like the song.
I do like the
I do
song.
too.
I like it.
It's more of the cat and mouse chase.
It is.
kind of
Cute
song
to
to
me.
me. It's cute.
Yes, it's cute. I think it's cute because she's like, no, I'm
Maybe.
gonna go. Oh wait, I'll stay. No, I gotta go. No,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
like, are they
stay.
flirting? And is now
I find it as flirting. That's how I take
the
it.
difference is you don't hear him in there saying, "Drink that drink, though.
Yeah,
Drink it
you
quick."
are not leaving. You
Yeah.
are staying, and you will drink the drink.
He's
You're
like-
not hearing him say that. He's like,
Come
maybe you
on,
should
it's
have another
cool."
drink.
And she's not, no, I said no.
Yes.
Back away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
She's
that's not
she-
how the song
right.
goes.
She's like, maybe.
And
I don't know.
and the way that she's responding is flirtatious
It
back.
really is. She
And-
doesn't seem upset or afraid or anything.
And when
so-
that song was first done, it was about the chase, and
Yeah.
it was about the back and forth in the chase.
Right, and
I
then
don't
at the end
think
she's like, okay, maybe
I don't
I'll
think
stay.
the drugging the drinks became a thing until Bill
Recently.
Cosby.
Right. So it was never a problem. The song was never a problem until
Until
that.
they made it a problem.
Right, exactly.
Um,
it was. I
it was
think it was a
innocent
very
fun.
innocent. Yes, it was a very, very innocent song.
Innocent flirting song. And the end
Until-
of it's not like, see, I knew you'd like it.
Right? It was like, all right, I guess I'll stay on my terms.
Why are you crying?
I said I didn't say.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Stop crying.
Those are not the end of the song.
No.
And that takes me back to a little bit of what I was saying before is I don't understand though for these people that are in that Hollywood realm why they feel like they gotta drug people. Most of them are celebrities, have money, have fame,
They're-
and fortune,
people would just
and
gladly
people
go.
would
They
just
would.
gladly do what.
So many
Oh,
people
you're
would-
so and so.
Oh, let's
Okay.
go. Let me
You
take
know.
off my
All
right,
pants.
let's go.
I
So
mean,
why you gotta drug people,
yeah, quit
Bill
drugging
Cosby?
people,
Come on,
right? Like, quit drugging people. That's just it's rude.
Did he die? Or is he just free now? I know he got.
don't know.
I know he got released or something.
I really try not to pay attention to
I
current
I know
events too
OJ
much.
died. but yeah, I
American retired comedian, 87. I guess he's still alive.
Still alive? Still kicking it, huh?
Height 6 foot.
Is he still
married.
drugging women?
Bill Cosby, I'm going to need you to stop.
I'm gonna need you to back off.
You need to back,
Back
off.
up.
So what?
Take your old self home.
What
Wait.
songs do you love when it comes to Christmas time?
I love anything Michael Bublé.
Yeah, I love Michael.
love-
Bublé.
All right,
his
he's okay
voice.
for me. He's okay. I gotta be in the mood
Well,
for the Michael Bubble.
Michael Bubble.
Michael Bubble.
And
Sorry.
I love Pentatonics.
Yes,
I do. I love the
Pentatonics is so
Pentatonics.
cool. I do love. Christy said yesterday, Wham.
Yeah.
Love me some
Yeah.
Wham.
I don't know
I
that I've heard
Last Christmas.
I love the acapella choirs when
Yeah,
they
like-
do Christmas songs. Well, I like them when they do anything, but I really love watching some of those acapella choir groups that do the Christmas and they make the sounds themselves.
Yes, you know
I
who's
love
awesome
that. Like
also? Pentatonics.
Peloton. I can't. I want to say Peloton like the
Like the bike? No. You know who else is a badass? Lindsay Sterling.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
If you didn't do the violin, I wouldn't
Have you
notice.
seen? I mean, I haven't gone to her. She's coming, I think.
Really?
I don't know. I saw it somewhere, I think. But I
Wow.
want to go see her. I mean, she's dancing and moving and
Yeah.
changing, and
She's pretty
She
good.
She was on like America's Got
she
Talent.
was denied on America's Got Talent
Yeah.
twice. They
And-
booed her twice.
And look at how amazing she's filling out arenas.
I know. I
everywhere
told her.
now.
I was telling my boys. I'm like, you know what? That just shows if you love something and you feel like you can get somewhere with it. If you believe in yourself, you keep going.
But
Because
I
look at
guarantee you the
this.
reason why is because they thought it wouldn't be popular enough
Yeah.
to bring in
Into
the
mainstream.
audience
Right.
to mainstream. And
They were wrong.
I feel the same way about opera. But there's a group for that.
Yes.
There's a lot of people who love opera. Ballet. It's not my bag. I've been to the ballet.
I've never been to the ballet, and I want to go one time.
I would go.
I want to go just once to see the
I don't know.
Nutcracker. I just want to go.
Yeah, that's the one I've never seen is the Nutcracker. I want to see the Nutcracker, but I am one of
I don't want to put on a ball gown to go see that shit.
now. I do.
Please don't make me dress up for that shit.
I do have to
I'll wear
say
something nice. Just don't make me dress up.
my bucket list on that is I want to see it in New York. Yeah, I want to go to New York City and see it at Broadway, not somewhere else. I want to see the real deal Nutcrackers. I also
think
want to
LA
go
is so
one
pretty
time
anyways.
and see the ball drop at New Year's. I just once in my life I want to
My
be there
husband
at
used to
New
go,
York.
and he said it's a madhouse.
Oh, I know
I
it
feel
is.
like there's
You
way
have
too
to
many
go like the
people.
day before and like stay.
Well, you can tell it's that way. But I want to go once. You know, what we need to do is make this show well enough that we're the commentators for it once.
That'd be good.
Yeah, then we can go, but we get good seats.
Yeah, right. Right.
Is that when you do your own pop up and you're like, no, we're part of the
We're part of the show.
We're part of the we're part of the program. Isn't our name on the list? It should be on the list. It's on the back page. Go ahead, look. Right. Oh wait. Oh my gosh. Is that Bill Cosby? See, we're right there.
Oh hell no! We'll get a stamp made. That way, when they're looking the other direction, somebody else lifts the page. The other person hits the. See right there.
It's on there.
Got
I
our logo
promise.
and everything.
Yeah. I don't know how you missed it the first time.
Oh yeah. What are you talking
Pay
about?
better attention.
I mean, do your job. It's not that hard.
You know, a little reconning, we can make this happen.
My husband's from there. He knows all the back alleys.
Talking about back doors again.
So you're talking about back doors again. So
Yeah.
you're saying we have to sit in a back alley with our show. Hey, you're walking by over there. Can you come here real quick?
Hey, can you see the ball from here? Hey, can you see the ball? Can you see the ball? What's it doing? What's it doing? What's it doing? What's it doing? Is it going down? What's it doing?
You want to be interviewed? They're like, back off, lady.
Why are you in that dark alley? Are you going to kidnap
Come down
her,
the
kidnap
alley.
me?
We have a show.
Instead of candy or puppies, we have a show.
We have a show. Come down the alley.
We have a bag of candy and a box of puppies. Come on.
We have stickers. We have stickers.
You gotta say coffee. That will bring in more, maybe.
That's true.
We have scratch and sniff stickers.
I got markers. Anybody need markers? I dry erase markers.
I can write your name on my paddle.
You want me to write your name on my paddle?
Diddy
put
said
your-
that.
I'll put your name on my paddle.
Diddy probably had a paddle.
What's your name? I'll put it on my paddle. You want me to do what with my paddle?
Oh gosh.
Let's go.
And we just got like 10 more viewers. They're like, yeah, talk like that. I like it when you threaten me with your paddle.
I'll hit anybody with my paddle. Let's go.
Don't make me paddle you.
They like it.
Who's a good boy?
You know, they kind of remind me of a
Ping pong.
play ping pong with them. I'm like, yeah, interesting, funny, but interesting.
A little bit interesting.
Now we have to get a booth that has lights for when we're in that dark alley so people can
way.
see us.
We need just
You're like, but I
just
like
a
I
few
like the
lights.
dark,
just a few of the
ambiance,
little
right?
lights.
the dark mystery of it all. Come and see what we're all about. So songs that you
Anywho.
do like, songs you don't like. And I guess Baby It's Cold Outside kind of fits on both those lines for some people. That's the Diddy paddle.
The Taylor Swift Christmas music my husband made me listen to last weekend was not good.
Not good.
It sounded like she was whining.
Okay.
I do have to say that not everybody needs to make a Christmas song.
I agree.
And maybe I'll be hated for this, but I really can't stand the certain one that only comes out every year.
She thaws.
No, it's a female singer.
Mariah Carey.
I'm not a fan.
She
of it. I
thaws.
don't
Yeah,
like it.
she thaws out at Christmas.
Oh, she thaws. I thought that was the name of a song.
No.
But I was like, I've
like
never
her
heard of
other
that song.
songs, but the one,
The one that she did.
shut up. Don't play that song
I-
400 times.
I don't
Shut
ever
up.
want to hear that song again. Like, I am so over.
What is it? All I want for no.
Oh, Greta, what's the name of the
Greta,
song?
what's the
Mariah
song?
Carey.
The
like,
one that
I
they-
hate it so much I don't even remember the
They
name
play
of the
it
song.
75 times in a row.
They play it all the
Over
time.
and
Once
over.
that comes out at Christmas, and it's like, come on, like. She could write a whole new song. She could use AI to write herself a whole new song. She could do anything. Just that needs to be retired. That song needs to be retired.
really does.
Write a new song. Greta said, I loathe her.
I agree, Greta.
It's gross.
I do like the range that she has on her voice. That's pretty amazing. So I have to give her credit. She can hit absolutely anything. But
Did you see her New Year's Eve?
She does. She has a range
When
that's
she
amazing.
got all pissy because her music wasn't working,
Yeah.
and she didn't know the words or whatever,
Yeah.
and she fucked up the New Year's Eve. You didn't?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find that.
Well, the thing is most of them and most of the shows out there, a lot of it's piped in and they just lip sync to it because of the wind, because of,
and I get it,
next to their mic.
but
I get the reason they do it. Don't lie about it.
right.
We
But
know
don't
the person
bitch
can
when your
actually
stuff
sing.
happens.
And
All I want, yeah, I'll
improvise. Now, I've had experience with a number of people that are artists over the years. And let me tell you, you don't ask them impromptu to sing at your party or your event or whatever, because the cat will be out of the bag that they can't sing, because so many of them can't sing. Britney cannot sing. Britney Spears
No.
cannot hold a tune. They use auto-tune for everything she does. And
so what's the point?
yeah, like we need talent of people that can actually sing, but what they want is the people who can sell by the look. There was a Brittany did a special in Vegas, and I don't remember what she was wearing. I remember that there was a waterfall thing over the top of her, and she got all wet while she was singing and everything else, and the lip sync was off. So you could completely tell she was lip syncing to her song or whatever. And the next day, I was in the Army at the time. The next day I went in and I was like, did anybody else see that special with Britney Spears? And they're like, yeah. I said, she was totally lip syncing. My lieutenant goes, who was looking at her lips?
True.
That's what they sell them
I
for.
sent it to you.
Is
through
their
the group.
Their look.
The
That's
Mariah Carey thing. She gets bitchy.
What's the redheaded guy that was popular? He's from like England, maybe, or something.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, that dude can play instruments with his feet. So he can play all instruments for the entire band for every single one of his songs. And then when he goes up to sing on stage, he uses his feet for the different instruments that he's already pre-recorded.
Yeah.
who's this?
Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah.
That is
yeah.
amazing
That-
to me.
Yeah,
that
he's-
is talent.
Now I have to say I really like Ed Sheeran. The other part of the music industry is, they've always been like on that. Prior to the word becoming the word woke, there was a lot of that type of behavior
Yes.
anyway. But the Satanism stuff is really bothersome. You know,
like what Sam Smith and
Sam Smith
even
going-
Taylor Swift has stuff like that.
yeah, I mean, doing that.
Who's Sam Smith?
What song can you say was a Sam Smith
All right.
song?
Let
When
me
he
Google.
first came out, he had a song that was good.
And
I don't remember
after
what
that,
name
it went
was.
to dog shit.
Yeah, he got
in my opinion.
popular from his song, and then it was like My True Colors show.
Yeah, and I thought it was absolute dog shit.
Oh.
Yeah, and he got fat.
Yeah.
Why
And-
is he in spandex?
Why are you wearing spandex bodysuit? That's disgusting. Like, I'm
I
sorry.
don't care how fit you are. Don't wear that. I don't care how skinny you are. Don't
I
wear
feel
that.
the
It's
same.
weird.
I feel the
I
same
agree.
way about Rizzo. I'm sorry. You don't need to wear that.
Wait, who's Rizzo?
I don't know who Rizzo.
Oh my God, she's gross.
Hold on. Anthony Rizzo. That's not it.
No, just Rizzo.
Rizzo.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Driving me bonkers. They won't stay on my head.
Well, I hate.
Tell us how you really feel. Rizzo.
I hate
Lizzo.
that one. Yeah.
Lizzo.
Oh, maybe it's Lizzo.
Lizzo.
Rizzo. Whatever. She's gross.
Oh, she's
She's really-
the flute.
I don't know. This is the really fat chick.
She's playing a flute.
Oh, she's playing a flute.
Okay.
Okay, but she's actually dressed halfway decent there. Look
she's
at the
playing
ones
a flute
where
again.
Look, see those
And
bod-
like a
see the bodysuit things that she wears.
Yeah.
That she's gross. She's gross. Like there was some event that she was performing at, and
on skis. I don't care.
I have to shut down our mics for a second and turn it back on. So they're not gonna have any sound. To see how they came out, see how they looked, and when our mics went out a while back, and I was like, oh, because it pops up saying we lost your stuff, and I came back and I was like, it sounded all really bad, so I'm like, oh, I guess when that happens, I gotta turning the mics off and
Turn them off, turn it back
reset
on.
the mics. So hopefully the sound is better now.
Lost volume, wiki.
Really quick,
List.
I'm going to mute your mic
Match.
so that you can turn your sound on and just listen for a minute and see if we sound okay.
Oh, this?
Yeah. I muted your mic. Is the sound
Sounds
okay?
like it's good.
Okay.
It doesn't sound choppy.
Okay, good.
Alicia, say something.
I hate
Alicia, say something.
check one. You know, the worst part about it is like I put a lot of money into this equipment that I have, and I have really good equipment, but we're still not a production company. So we don't have tech people on the back already doing things. We don't have two of these pre-set up where if something goes out, they can just switch them
Turn it back on. Oh, there we go.
to switch them back over. You know, we have a good production here,
But we only have
but we only have us.
You people.
Right.
And we don't have I mean
actual production people in in another booth
yeah,
doing our stuff.
doing our stuff and fixing things if there's a problem. We have to do it ourselves.
Yeah.
And I do have two of these, but like I would have to have them both set up and unplug the mics and put in the mics in,
That's-
you know. So
It's a lot.
I'm
It's
not
a
going to
lot.
do that. That's dumb. I
Yeah.
mean, this is why I have this. Anyway, I can't play this whole thing, but
Just play bits. You'll
I'm just going to play this little bit here so you all can see a little
yeah,
bit
it's
of.
so bad.
We didn't have a check for this song, so we'll just say it went to number one, and that's what it is. Okay. Feels like a We're missing some of this vocal, but it is what it is.
So instead of her knowing how to sing it herself,
She just blames it and stops.
yeah, she just gets pissed off
Yeah,
about
she
it.
blames.
But I like the way. I'm gonna say it like the audience said.
Now I will say that the times I have watched her and you know once you learn that there's some bullshit happening, you pay a little closer attention.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, how are you taking a breath while you're in that high pitch? You know,
Yeah.
we would hear that
Yeah.
because you can actually be singing and take a breath.
Yep.
You can. People have done it.
Yep.
It's a
you
thing
hear
that
it.
people can do. I can't do it.
But you would
people
hear
can
it,
do it.
But you would hear it somehow in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I do like watching a few of the people that do their channels are about watching people's music
Yeah.
and analyzing it. And some of it's really good. Like, oh my God, look at this person. Some of it's like,
Yeah.
you know, and it goes back to like American Idol. Yeah, definitely. You go to American Idol and you listen to some of the people that came on. Now, granted, they're a show, they're meant to entertain. So you can't just let only the good ones
No,
through. You
right.
have
But
to let some of the bad shit through.
I do love the ones that are like sounding like dying cats, and they're like, "I'm the best singer in my town," and everybody says I am the best, and I am the best, and you guys are just wrong.
yeah,
And-
you guys are stupid and don't know what you're talking about.
And they're like,
the blooper one.
I love the ones who throw a fit and they're like, and you're like, oh my God.
like you are embarrassing.
I mean,
yourself
every
right
now and
Like,
then I'll try to, do a piece of a song on here, but you don't want me to actually sing.
Oh, you don't want me to sing?
No, you don't want me to sing. You don't want me to,
I sing really, really great with headphones and loud music in my car.
by myself.
I can sing
By myself.
really loud and I can get it out there, but you just don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't want to hear it without the music and in front of people and
So there-
with no other. Yeah, no.
There's a video out there of Winona on her mower on her big old property in Tennessee. And she's like, what I hear when I'm mowing. And she's belting out a badass song.
Oh, I've seen
And
that.
she's like,
versus
versus
what
what the
everybody else-
neighbors hear.
Yes.
It's like so bad. And she's
Uh-huh.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Yeah, that's pretty accurate because I wear headphones when I mow.
I sing really, really great with my headphones on.
yeah,
I sound so good.
I sound. Oh my god!
I do.
should
I
sound
sound
like,
so good.
if I could just make myself look like Britney, I could have a whole career.
Isabel says,
I'm
Mom,
just as crazy.
who sings that song?
Oh, let them do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I am right now.
Right?
Once you've learned what that line is for, they're not asking who sings it.
Yeah.
They're trying to catch you in the. You don't need to be
It's
singing.
not
it.
you.
Right.
You're
It's
the
not
one
you.
that does.
You didn't get paid to sing it. That's enough.
I've had to get into like playing with that a little bit. Oh, who's the artist of this song? Because if you say who sings that, everyone in the family
Me.
knows. Me.
Yep.
I am.
I got it.
This
Who
girl
wrote
right
that
here.
song again?
This girl
Yeah.
is on fire.
Yay.
Yeah, exactly. See, you can belt.
am.
I can belt a song out like that for like three words.
Yeah.
And it's
I got
really
3
it might be
seconds and
really
that's
good
it.
for a second, but don't ask me to sing
Right?
that whole
I get 3 seconds of awesome and then it's just dying
Yeah.
cats.
Yeah, I could scare cats with
I-
some of this.
yeah. I
They'd
have
be
cl-
like, "Is there a fight and some cat in heat over here?" And like, what's going on? Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah. So,
I think I just
I'll
spit
play
everywhere.
just
That
a
was
little
awesome.
bit more of this, and then we'll.
Okay. We're gonna have a sound check for this New Year's, baby. That's okay, you guys.
And it's not even just the singing. Like if you watch her backup dancers, they are moving her because she doesn't know where to go, and she can't move in that outfit. There's a part where she's trying to
She's
tell
so
the audience.
she's so.
She goes,
cringy.
"Give me a break." There's a
She's
part
so-
in it. She goes, "Give me a break" or something.
This button is not it.
This button is not what?
I
I'm
love
on
how her
holiday too.
I love how her song keeps going, and she's
It's
not,
doing the high pitch,
And she's
just
talking. I'm on holiday too. It's my vacation too.
But she's what I remember this.
Uh huh.
Now that we're watching it, I remember it, and I said, "Now I understand why Nick dumped her ass." Because if she can do this type of behavior in public,
What the hell?
with a crowd that-
in private.
well, now granted, this crowd didn't pay to be there because in New York and in New Year's
Yeah,
Eve,
no, you just
it's
go.
an open.
You go and hope
thing.
for the best,
But she was paid to be there.
which is so sad.
And I'm sure the payroll
Hmm.
department was regretting that. They were like, man, she
That's a
sucks.
check that doesn't have to be cashed.
Greta said, Charlene bought me a karaoke microphone for Christmas one year. My friend will not let me use it at my own pool.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that would be me.
That's me. Yeah, my
the
kids are
problem-
like, "Mom,
Oh, okay. So
that's enough."
So the one I just saw,
Sorry.
and I wanted to buy it, and I might just go see if it's still there and buy it for our Christmas celebration here. But it is a karaoke microphone with auto tune.
Yay!
I was like, yeah, I could do that one. I could do the auto tune. Yeah, that could be dangerous because
Uh-oh.
like everyone could sing nicely. I don't know. Maybe not.
What happens if you still can't sound good with auto-tune?
Then you go and cry. Then you go get some more of that eggnog and rum or whatever it is that makes you feel better. Oh, so I did not tell you guys I did tell you guys my secret, but
Can't say that too loud.
I can't say it out loud, but man,
Just don't touch the pink part.
it's going to be really. That sounded really inappropriate.
That's exactly why I said it. Come on, I'm the R-rated person here. We know this.
I thought it was X-rated, but anyway.
I'm trying to be nice.
Apparently, my computer wanted to keep playing throwing her hissy fit. I just can't. I can't handle her voice anymore.
No, she's so whiny.
Now it's like any song that I hear her, I change the station.
I don't
And
think I've ever liked.
It's
Mariah Carey
because
music.
I never really did, but as that song has become like the Christmas song everybody's got to put out at Christmas time, I now hate anything
And
she
you know,
plays.
she has some other really good Christmas songs.
But she's
Nobody
actually,
ever gets to hear because of that one. I'm
but
over it.
she's now like a Barry Manilow to me. Like once
like
you've heard a
Barry
Mariah
Manilow.
Carey song, you've heard all Mariah Carey songs. Kind of Barry Manilow, and I do like some Barry Manilow. But once you've heard one,
These are thoughts for later.
yeah, oh yeah, that'd be cool. Did you say cocaine?
No, Cookie.
Oh, the doctors asked me if I did any street drugs like cocaine, methamphetamine, and something else, and I looked at her and I was like, "I'm too broke, white trash man. I can't afford.
I don't
all
eat
that."
carbs. You think I'm gonna do that? Come on.
She almost beat herself laughing.
I'm sorry, if I was on cocaine, I wouldn't be this size.
Why is that a thing you gotta ask everybody?
I was just about to say
look at
something
me.
real ugly, and I don't think I can.
No, go ahead. I want to hear it now.
If I did cocaine, I'd look like my sister.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
Same with meth.
There was a
Oh,
time.
she does meth. That's why.
There was a time I honestly said, I wish I could become an addict because then I would get skinny, but I don't like the drugs.
I want to be an addict to be
I
skinny,
really do.
but I
It's-
don't want to be an addict because of the drugs.
Right.
So it's
Right.
Like,
So
I
it's
want
like
all
you
the,
catch-
I want all the good stuff
I want
from
the
it.
good benefits.
I don't want the addiction
I want
or the
none of
money
bad-
problems.
I don't want the addiction. I don't want the money problems. And I
The
don't
skin
want
problems.
The itch in my. I do that bad enough if I have an owie.
Yeah, if I have a zit, like you'll see on
I
my
don't
nose,
leave
I have
it
a little
alone.
bump, a little zit on my nose. It's like a constant thing. I'm always.
You have to pick at it.
Yes, always.
I will say
the
though,
time.
I'm that way everywhere but my face.
Oh, my arms too.
If I have something on my face, I will leave it alone
I'm better
until
at
it
that.
just goes away.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, I
better.
can't
But
do
if it's
that.
on my hand right here, I'm like, oh, it's bleeding now.
Yeah, no, I get
You
dry
know?
skin and I get like the little dry bumpies,
Yep.
and I'm always like,
If I have a little tiny scab, I don't even
My
know where it came
cuticles are
from
so
or
bad.
something. Yeah, I picked those.
you yelled at me yesterday for picking my nails. Remember?
I did.
was
I
picking
threw this at her.
She did. She threw it at me.
But it
Missed.
didn't make it to her, so it landed, and she looked at it on the floor and went, "Well, that's too far to get it."
I can't reach it.
It's like,
I got little legs. See?
yeah, and you don't have claw toes.
Not today.
Well, I mean, it could be a thing at some point.
A lot
maybe.
of a lot of things should not be things are things. So it could be a thing.
Have you seen the long ass toenails?
Oh,
The ones that are like
yeah, those are disgusting.
Those are so gross. How do you wear shoes? Even flip flops.
they would go long and
I think the
How
same
do you-
way when you have girls that have the super long fingernails.
These are too long for me right now.
Like
Look at this. These are too long for me.
Now those are
Those are
fine.
fine.
Those are
They're-
fine.
No, they
But
hurt.
for you, they're too long.
Yes, for me, these are too long.
But those
they are hurting.
I wouldn't question like how
No.
you wipe with those.
No.
But the ones where they have like,
and
they're
they
like
curl.
this,
They
this
come out
long,
and they like,
and I'm
or
like,
yeah, they're straight and they're like this long.
I'm like,
that.
Bunny, Bunny XO.
Yep.
She's addressed that. She's like, I've talked to. There's
looking
been
these people up.
Many people.
Jelly Roll's wife.
Okay.
Many people
Thank you.
have put because she has her podcast, and
I love
they're
Jelly
like,
Roll. Just
I
handsome.
do too.
Side note, always loved him.
If he comes to town, actually, I'm probably.
Did you put that screen away?
I'm gonna
Put that screen away.
Put the screen away. The
it just
computer
keeps-
is possessed.
The computer just want. Either it likes it or someone else around here likes it, and I don't. So bye bye. So I love Jelly Roll.
Yeah, I've always been a
And
fan.
if I can afford it at some point in time, I want to go to one of his concerts.
Yeah.
The problem, and
He was just in Coleman in the
Yeah.
fall.
that,
He was here.
that adds a whole new
yeah.
thing to the music aspect.
It was just a few weeks ago.
Because there's a lot of artists that are really good that I would love to go see, but these venues are starting to charge so fucking much
much.
money, and until people stop paying those prices for tickets,
Yeah.
it's not going to stop.
Yeah.
You know,
And And okay, so when you go to a concert, like you go and you hang out and you do the concert, and then after you wait around, you wait to see if the band's going to come out and talk to you. You go and you see. It depends on the venue. You look for guitar picks or the set list. We always try and get the set list. We talk to the roadies. We chat. We hang out. We talk to other people. But at Mars, they kick you out. They're like, they're done. You got to go right now.
Yeah,
Right now.
yeah.
Right now. I'm like,
I went to a concert with
No.
Big and Rich and Gretchen Wilson and that whole crew, and it was a great concert first of all, but the end of the concert was the best because as soon as they were done and they left stage, now they had the stage set up like a living room. They had couches and they made it like comfy. And I mean, it was a full concert in a big venue.
yeah.
And so as soon as it was over, lights came on and they were all gone, all off stage. Lights came on. Everybody was leaving. And I'm with you because I'm from the 80s.
Uh-huh.
I hang around
Uh-huh.
because you might find a guitar pick. You might find something.
They might be, because the set list is taped to the floor, so you can ask the roadies, and sometimes they'll give you the set list.
Yep.
We have so many set lists from that, just hanging around and just asking.
And
and then you can get them to sign it sometimes.
And sometimes they'll even sign it.
yeah.
I've gotten to go backstage because a lot of people left, and the people
Same.
Because people are less and less buying the VIP passes because they're so fucking expensive now.
It's ridiculous.
So if you're just there, and they didn't have a lot of people,
They'll bring you back.
they'll be like, "Oh, do you want to come back or whatever?" Well, I'd say probably 95% of the people were gone.
Oh yeah.
It was empty. So there was only maybe 50 people left in there, and the whole crew came back out. And
Just to
they're-
hang out.
And they're like, "Hey, let's just have a little intimate little
Powwow.
Meet and greet.
He's like, "Everybody who's here, if you guys want to join, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you guys just all come to the front? Everybody come sit in the front." And there was a lady there, and this was not recorded. It was not part of the recording
No.
session or anything.
But it's so cool when that happens.
And there was a mom and her kid, and I think the dad, and the kid was like maybe 8, somewhere around that. And John Rich gave him his guitar. And it was so cute, and signed it and everything for him. And then then he's like, "Oh, wait a minute, can I have that back?" And everybody sitting there was like, "Oh, well, that's kind of fucked up." So he took it back, and he's like, picked up the kid and set him on the stage, and he said, "You hang out here, wait for your guitar." And he's like, "Can't give it to you because I'm still playing." So they finished, and they were playing, and they talked to the crowd, our small little crowd that was left there, and maybe it was less than 50 people because it was a pretty small group, so maybe it was 20 to 30 people, but it was so cool because we got our whole own. They were just like, "I'm not done. Like, I'm ready to just kind of jam a little bit."
Yeah.
So they just sat up there and had a jam session,
Just to chat and jam.
and part
chat.
of it was like, "Oh, this would be a good song," and they just started jamming. And it was not a song they had ever played.
Right.
Not a song they had ever done. They just
We've done that
started
with a few
jamming
rock
together.
bands, yeah.
And then Gretchen started throwing some tunes, and this one started throwing some tunes, and we were watching them make a song. And it was really cool. That song never became anything because, one, they weren't recording it. Nobody was writing anything down. It was just a little jam
In the
session. And it was really good. It was really cool. It made the tickets worth every penny that we did pay for them because we did pay. And that's where my mindset is, though, too. I will not
Yes?
buy tickets to a concert if I can't afford to get really good tickets, really good seats. I am not paying $200 to sit in the back and not be able to see you or hear you. I refuse.
Isabel really wanted to see Jessie Murph when she came.
Uh-huh.
And like the cheapest tickets were $75, and they were like way
way
far
up in
away
the back.
in the
Yeah.
nosebleeds.
The nosebleeds. You know,
and
I'm
the
not doing
ones that were up close were like 500 and something.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah.
no, we're not doing that. But I really want. You're not going to see her anyway. You're going to watch it on a TV screen.
So watch it on a TV screen for free at home. Yeah, I do believe that, and I have to justify really, really a lot to pay for a ticket that's $400, $500 for somebody. We did it for, piss me off, but we did it for a comedy show with Jeff Dunham, and we paid bank for these tickets because we were going to be, I think, third row. And it was going to be our Christmas present. We bought the tickets for us and our best friends. And so the four of us would go. Then COVID happened.
And then you couldn't do it.
It got canceled. And by the time they were going to honor the tickets, you could get a refund or you get to come to the next show. By the time he was coming back to do the replacement show, this was in Reno. We have a lot of performers in Reno. By the time he was coming back, they had moved to Ohio, and we were moving or had already moved to Alabama. No, we'd already moved to Alabama. So of course we're like, we're not flying back there for this concert. And we even tried to contact them and say, we've moved from there to Alabama, and they've moved from there to Ohio. Is there somewhere that we could, they would not transfer the tickets to another venue anywhere else. You had to see it. So eventually we got our money back. But it was really upsetting because, sometimes when you get the money back for something you've already spent it on, now you need that money for bills or for this or that. And it's not in the budget to go get. Well, so then my husband's like, I knew this was a thing and we really wanted to do it. So he looked it up somewhere. I think he was going to be in Nashville or somewhere. The tickets were like 3 times the price.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we can't.
I got tickets for Pussifer, who is Maynard James Keenan's one of his other bands, because he has Tool, Pussifer, and A Perfect Circle. And
I love A Perfect Circle.
I love Maynard. I mean, I just love
like
him.
A perfect circle when I can draw it perfectly.
Oh man, his voice is just like, so good, so good. But the show they did, it's the lucha wrestling, lucha, what's it called? I don't know, the masks, the Mexican wrestling with the masks.
I can't say it, so I'm not going to botch it up any worse than you already are.
Yeah, that one. That. It's we got the VIP backstage. We went. They had a wrestling match on stage.
Oh my!
We got to sit on stage and watch it, and the band was like doing like, he put him down, and he
doing the commentary.
Yes.
That's cool.
And then we went to a wine tasting from Maynard's vineyard, and that was cool. His wine is cool, and he was talking about it and stuff. We got to like sit and talk with him, and he's such a cool dude. He's
cool.
So chill, and he's like, I'm not really a big deal. I don't understand, but whatever.
Well, there's a lot of really great artists out there that have that mentality, and I will pay money to go to their stuff.
Absolutely.
And even if I did like Mariah Carey, her attitude ended that for me. Mm-hmm. Like, you're so full of yourself, and
Maynard's just such a
and I was
guy's
like,
guy.
now I understand why Nick dumped your ass, because you're a fucking bitch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if you act like that on stage at your audience,
if you do this in public in front of the entire world,
Home life's not good.
then you're a fucking see you next Tuesday
yes,
kind of person.
Yes.
And I got nothing for you. Nothing for you, and I'm not going to support your career anymore or anything like that. But it's also like people sometimes get a bad rap too, like Miley Cyrus. I like her. I really do like her.
She went a little Looney Tunes for a bit, but
she did,
she's okay now.
But at the same time, it's Hollywood. She's trying to get
figure out who she
figure out who
she got
is.
started early,
And she's trying to get out of the little girl
Yeah, the Hannah
know,
Montana thing. I think.
She didn't want to be seen as Hannah Montana anymore, so she went a little off the deep end.
She went the other way hard.
But at the same time, like her dad, her godmother, she has
Dolly Parton for a godmother, man.
I mean,
yeah.
them some big shoes.
Yeah.
to fill.
Wow.
Well, and
Wow.
Dolly's never had children,
right.
so
I love Dolly.
I'm sure
too.
I'm sure she just dotes on Miley.
Yeah.
And so you have a lot of people to look up to, but that you're being judged by your dad, your godmother, and Hannah Montana, and that's not even you. So I can see why she kind of. But even when she was in that phase of acting like a lunatic, I still loved her songs.
Yep.
I still love her music.
Her Wrecking Ball song where she's
I
naked
love
the entire time.
I'm sorry. I love that song. And sometimes when people, I used to say it with Kristen all the time. I'm like, here's your song because you come in like a wrecking ball. And she's like, I love that song. And we were always about music. Kristen was always about music. I've always been about music. I love music, and it's my journaling.
Yeah.
I write songs, I write music, I write good ones, I write bad ones, and I mean bad like sad. I am gonna say a lot of my stuff is really good. If only I could get it to a few musicians so they could actually because I can write really good songs, I can write really good music. It's one of my positive things of the AI change and how AI has gotten so much better, because I write really good stuff, but I'm not a musician. And you can't go to open mic nights and you can't get your
Yeah, they
stuff
don't do
out
that
there
anymore, do they?
They do.
They do.
They do. Especially in Nashville. But even
You need to play music or know somebody who can play
Yep.
music for the song.
exactly. So, but
It's the Coyote Ugly. She
Well-
didn't want to sing her stuff in public. She couldn't do it.
yeah,
But she was a good songwriter.
But she was a good singer too.
And a good
I
singer,
am
yeah.
not. Like, even if I could figure out how to do the keyboard to my music and stuff, I can't sing. So that's not going to get it out there. But if you can use AI to get the music and the voices.
Greta sent something on our group chat.
Oh, okay.
It's an elf and on a bell. It says he came in like a wrecking ball.
That's so funny.
Funny.
But there's a lot of really good artists out there that it's unfair that the shitty artists are getting the notoriety or the push when there's really good, don't need auto-tune, and maybe aren't as hot, or some of them are even, but they're not mainstream. They're not picked up by
Major label.
major label or something, so they don't get promoted. Tom McDonald's one of them. Have you guys heard Tom McDonald? He does a lot of rap, but he does some really good songs too. And he's gotten #1 several times. He did a song with Big and Rich, John Rich, not Big and Rich. He did it with John Rich, and it was a great song. But same thing with John Rich is no longer on a label. He owns his own stuff, but he has enough money and he has enough notoriety to continue to promote his stuff and get out there.
Yeah.
But it's shameful that we're promoting people who, like Sam, what's his name?
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith, who really honestly sucks. I mean, he had one good song.
I don't think I've ever heard any of his stuff, so I don't.
I miss the days of one-hit wonders. You were a one hit. Now you can go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
A lot of those one-hit wonders are amazing.
Yeah, that one hit. Now
And
go
they
away.
major one-hit, yes.
And they try so hard. They try, bless their little hearts. They try so hard to do it again, and
Yeah.
they just
It
can't.
just doesn't happen.
So you're, yeah.
There it is.
It's a fact though. Like if your second or third song doesn't even make the Billboard charts, which is what, 100?
Yeah.
If you can't even make it to 100, take your money and go away.
Go do something else.
Yeah. You know, you're probably not going to make it. So now,
Struggles. Sorry.
food. Christmas time and food.
Cookies.
What kind of cookies? Sugar cookies? Christmas cookies? Do you do
You
the
don't really eat cookies until it's Christmas.
Do
like,
you do
at
the
all.
Christmas
What?
cut cookies?
Yeah.
Well, I don't do cookies anymore, but my kids eat and make cookies all the time.
I mean, my son will now bake things, and he's like, I'm making cookies, or I'm making a cake, and I'm like, all right. But up until recently, it was only ever at Christmas, and like my kids beg for Oreos all the time.
So you
Oreos.
buy cookies.
Sometimes.
Okay.
But we don't really keep them in the house because they're gone in like seconds.
Well, yeah, I try really hard for the bad things. Like I am trying really hard
Yeah.
to do my creamer for my coffee is my thing I can't like step away from. But like I don't buy myself soda anymore. I don't want it in the house because if it's here I'm gonna drink
Right.
it.
We just recently brought soda into the house like on a regular basis, only because in the mornings, my youngest or my middle one, my youngest hates soda, hates it, and I'm like, oh, how horrible for you. That's
Right.
terrible. That sucks. Keep that up. But
Don't get a palate for it.
yeah, don't do that. But my middle one, he'll drink it in the morning like a coffee. He'll just drink but he has a Dr. Pepper in the morning, and then he'll have like a root beer later. But it's how he wakes up, and you know what? He's not yelling at me, so you know what?
Yeah.
I'll give him the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and
he's 16, so he can.
that doesn't sound like horribly bad.
No.
Me, I can go. My husband can get the the big case or whatever from Costco or whatever, and then I won't realize it and I won't notice it, and I'll go in the fridge and I'm like, why do I only have 2 Pepsis left? And it's like, holy shit, that means I drank like this many every day. Or how many did I drink yesterday? And then if I go look in the trash, and we don't have recycling here, which I think is lame,
We used to.
but we don't have it now. So I don't do the recycling, but I'll look in the trash and I'm like, oh my God, there's like 4 Pepsis on the top. That means I drank 4 of them so close together that there's no trash between them. Come on.
Yeah.
This is bad.
Yeah, and like my son, he's got like, it's not like a mini fridge, but like a college level fridge, like a dorm type fridge, like a half fridge.
Yeah.
And he has one of those in his room. He keeps Dr. Pepper's, Sprites, Dr. Pepper, Sprites, Gatorades, and mixed fruit. Like he'll have apples and oranges and stuff up there. So he'll have Dr. Peppers and Sprites.
balances out.
It does, and he buys it all for himself, so I can't really be mad. So.
Well, and if I could be more diligent about regulating myself, I tell my mom, you need to drink your water. I tell Alicia, you need to drink your water. I don't
Where's
really
your water?
upstairs. It's in this coffee cup.
Yeah, me too.
It's
me too.
disguised by some coffee.
It's hot bean water.
Yeah.
Hot bean water.
It's hot bean water.
I stopped drinking coffee like right after Thanksgiving, I think. So I thought that's what was giving me the poop so much because I was drinking so much coffee. So I haven't even had caffeine this whole time.
I drink coffee for everybody's
and-
safety, not mine. Everybody else's safety.
Yeah, I drink coffee for everyone else's sanity because you don't want me to be without the coffee. You
It's
really
very
don't.
bad.
You really don't.
It's
But
so
Did
bad.
any of y'all notice that I stopped drinking coffee?
I did.
No.
What?
I did because you said something.
Oh, other than you
Because
telling us no.
I would say, "Do you want some coffee?" And you're like, "No, I quit drinking. I'm just drinking water."
Oh.
And that was a little bit
But
ago.
with your mentality or anything? No. It didn't change at all, which is crazy because I would be psycho hose bitch.
Well, okay, I'm going to go back on one more thing. When she was here before going to the hospital,
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't surprised when you said you were going because we knew all your symptoms and
Yeah,
what
we
you
were
were
all
going
very-
through. But
Oh, I'm stuck.
you are the prettiest sick person I've ever known
right?
in my life.
For real.
Like it's
I said that, right?
She did.
like it's
Even-
disgusting.
It is. It's so gross. I'm so mad at you right now because
I was
in the
like,
hospital
when I
with
am
her ugly picture,
I was like,
"You're still so
she's
pretty."
I even said it. I said she looks so good, and we know she's really sick, and she's in the hospital.
Right.
Like that's
feeling
not a
like
positive.
death.
But you still have color. You still have you can
she wasn't
still
wearing
see
any
your
makeup.
personality coming
Right,
through.
and she still looked so good.
And I was like, I fucking hate you
no, I'm
right
so
now.
mad at you. Yeah, we're all mad at you.
And
We
I
don't
was
like
like,
you
I was
anymore.
like, that's probably not the thing to send her a message of. Is I fucking hate you right now because you still look better than me on a good
You look
day.
so good. I'm so mad.
Thanks, guys.
So mad.
Well, you know, you just got to go. Some people got it, and some people don't.
It's Maybelline.
Don't be jealous.
I started using a retinol cream. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, maybe I gotta do that. That's what I'm gonna start doing.
now, now,
Does it make you feel better?
My skin does feel better.
All right. Okay.
Now, granted, I get a lot of people that when I tell them my age, they're like, no, because they're like, you don't look like you're 54. And I'm like, oh, thank you. I try.
We went to.
You want to know what my skincare regimen is every single day? I have a exfoliant called Charlotte licks my face.
I get up, I wash it with soap, and I put on some whatever lotion I can find, and that's it.
And I don't know if you guys did. This is not about food or songs, but I have a really nice cupboard full of all the products you want or need
got
for
time for
makeup
that?
and stuff like that. And I have the cleanser and the moisturizers
Good
and
for the
this
people
and
who
the
do
this
that,
and
but I
this
just
and
don't
this.
have the time.
And I forget I have it. And I'll go in there once in a while. I go in there all the time, but I look at it like, oh, I kind of some of it I spent decent money on. Some of it, other people, like Kristen bought me a whole set of this one thing one time from the airport.
Oh my.
So that shit costs money.
Uh huh.
And she comes and she goes, here, I got these for you. And I was like, okay.
Like
I
a
looked
pack
at-
of gum is like $16
I-
at the airport.
No shit. I looked it up after she left and I was like, oh my God, this was like $1,000.
Yeah, no.
Do I still use it? No. Because I
No.
forget it's there. And then the issue with that kind of stuff is you're not going to see results
If you don't use
if you don't use it regularly.
Yeah.
Like you can't use it once and then 3 months later use it again and go, well, damn, this stuff ain't working. But that's more my beauty regimen. See, now, whereas Charlotte, my exfoliator, every day, I do every day because that's how I get woken up every day. Every
That's,
morning, and I'm like, okay, can you stop? And I'll turn over so she gets the other side. And it's not like I'm turning over so she gets the other side. She just now goes to the other. And I know she's telling me, get up. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to get up. And it's time for you to get up. You got to get ready. It's time, Mom. And I'm going.
I need to.
And all she does is just keep moving to wherever I'm turning. And I'm like, so
I'm gonna need you to back off so I can cut it out.
well, and there's been a few times where she's licked me so much. I'm like, thanks for Glue Fest 2024, because it starts feeling like glue.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going, and then I will go wash my face. So because of her, I do at least wash my face. Do I go in that cupboard and get the really good stuff? No, I just get some soap and wash my.
I have the same makeup palette that my husband got me after the house fire that I've been using. It was something from Walmart, and I use my finger, and I put my finger in a little square, and I do that, and I do this, and I put on mascara, and I'm done. I can't take. I don't know. I
I do-
can't
I do
stand
my-
to do it all over my
No,
face.
my brows and that, and only if I know like I'm gonna be getting pictures done or people are gonna be seeing me. Like if I'm going out to dinner with somebody,
Now I will tell you in the shower though, I am that is where I'm more consistent because in the shower I have my cotton candy face scrub and body scrub or
I love a good body
my,
scrub.
my scrub.
yeah, me too.
And I use that every time I take a shower. And then I have this little tube thing of like an exfoliant and it has its own special sponge. And when I'm done, I rinse it off and I put the sponge literally on the lid. So it's right there. And I put one little dollop on there and I do that and my décolleté and your neck and all that stuff. So I do that every time I shower. So I am consistent, but it's also because it's right there in front of my face. I've got conditioner in my hair. And that's when I wash everything else is when the conditioner is doing its work.
Yeah.
Now, do y'all have like when you take your showers and you comb through your hair with the conditioner, do you get a whole bunch of hair that comes
Yes.
out? Because I'm like,
How am I not bald?
My husband says there's a Wookiee in the shower.
That's what I say. I pulled a Wookiee out of the drain.
yeah. Well, and I take it off the comb or off my fingers and I wad it up and put it on the wall.
I have an empty exfoliator tub and I shove it in there.
Well, I put it on the wall because it'll stick to the wall. And then when I'm done with my shower, I take it all and I
Yep.
roll it until it's into a hairball. And then I come out and I play basketball with my hair.
Do you have the same shower routine? Like do you do the same thing in the same order every single time?
Yeah.
Yes. Me too.
And that's why I don't forget to do my face clean and stuff. But what I need
Makeup
to
eraser.
be better about doing is when I get out, going and putting the moisturizer on and you know the eye stuff and you know, I need to be doing that, but because I'll feel my face and I'm like, wow, it's really got bumpies and
I'm so
and
dry.
It's so dry and stuff.
It's so dry.
And I
just
did-
put on whatever lotion I can find.
I
it's
love
so bad.
Walmart's aloe lotion. It's supposed to be like the Vaseline brand. It's like that knockoff.
Yeah.
It's in a green bottle. You can put that on any part of your body at any given time, and it just like your body just sucks it in, and it doesn't leave you greasy.
Oh, I love the ones that
good.
don't make you
Because
greasy.
normally aloe kind of sticky.
It
but this
is sticky.
aloe lotion instead of a gel.
Yeah, I don't like
and it
sticky or
always
greasy.
feels so good after.
I want to feel smooth,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
greasy and not sticky.
Yes.
Well, and what's the other one that I have in there? It's the little machine that does the like exfoliating. It'll do the scrub.
Like the scrubber brush
Yeah.
thing?
Well, it's
I have a little scrubber brush, a little round handheld.
Well, this is one where, like, if you went to a
tried
or you went to a beauty thing, and it would like open all your pores and really clean it out. I paid money for that fucking thing, like probably $150, $200 for
Dang.
that thing, and it sits.
If it's more than $5, I'm not doing
it's.
it.
Well, this is back when I was like, oh, this would be because it really is supposed
Except
to.
my teeth.
But you have,
Yeah,
but
that's a
you
different
have,
thing.
you have to use it regularly, and you can't use it every day because
Yeah.
it would actually hurt your skin. But you can use it like once a week or something, or even once a month. I don't think I've taken it out of the cupboard since we moved here, and I'm like, oh, that's
Greta
money
says she
well
used-
spent.
Right.
She uses a tinted moisturizer as her foundation. It's dual purpose and has SPF.
And that's one I don't do is I don't use SPF unless I'm actually going to like the lake, the beach.
I don't even then.
I
bad about
I
it.
have to or I will burn.
I should
I'm
better
such a-
than I have because
Yeah.
all these spots I have on the side of my face that's from burning skiing because
Yes.
I used to
Oh.
ski and I'd forget to put any.
I have a funny story about that. I've only been skiing twice in my life. Lived in Colorado for 12 years. Only went skiing twice. But the
What
last
is wrong with you?
I know.
Yeah, shame on you.
The last time I went, I was 17 and I knew everything cuz at 17
Because you're 17.
you know everything and you fucking I know that. Don't tell me
Right.
what I don't need to know that. And so a friend of mine, a family friend the family had come with us and she put sunscreen on my nose, and she went like this, and she goes, "You need some sunscreen." She went like that on my nose, and then I didn't wear glasses, at that point, so no glasses. So I went like this, and I said, "I don't want it," and I went like this. Went skiing, came back, and everybody's like, "You got sunburned. Looks like a bat sat on your face." Because if I went like this, and it like whatever it did, it was all no sunburn here, but everywhere else was just.
That's
effed.
so funny. I've had multiple times of getting burnt pretty badly skiing and having
Yes.
goggles. So it has that.
And people don't
And
realize
I
it.
call it the raccoon look.
Yes, my husband gets the raccoon look every year.
I do,
because
for my
he wears the
sunglasses.
sunglasses, and he always gets the line here
Yep,
and around
yep.
here, and then he gets burned everywhere else.
Yep. And then
And you
So-
can't wear your hair parted. I
No.
always have to wear my hair up because I used to do parted and braids.
You'll get sunburned.
And then
they
the
make
part
hair,
gets
the
sunburned.
part gets sunburned.
They
and
make
then you're
hair
picking these
sunburn.
big, huge,
huge
chunks.
flakes that come out of your yes.
yeah, it's like having cradle cap as
Yes.
an adult.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do make hair sunscreen. I don't know where you can find it. I've seen it. I don't
do
know.
you remember the fad when we had the bangs and you did the big curl?
Yes, or the up and over.
Yeah.
My mother did that literally until the day she died.
Oh, what?
the my
Never-
entire life,
never
She
changed
had
it.
the bangs.
So
I tried
went
to do it with super curly hair. It didn't work very well.
Yeah, that doesn't work as it's
I
good for
did.
us flat hairs.
Oh no, I did it.
It's good for
It just didn't look
it
good.
just did, yeah.
But I did it.
Yeah. There's certain things that should be done and certain things that shouldn't. I did it skiing one time, and it was so cold out, and my hair had gotten enough snow and enough moisture on it that when I got back to the lodge, I went like this and broke my bangs off because my bangs were frozen solid right there because I had that one little, and you
And
know
it
it's that
chunked
thin,
off.
it's
Yeah.
that thin little poof
Baby
that
hair
we had.
poofs. Yeah.
And I went like this, and I was like,
Uh-oh.
I just broke my hair off, and it like literally it was like half. So what I had to take the next layer, which was long,
Yeah.
and cut it to be the bangs, so that those bangs could go over my broken bangs. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, our time is up. We love y'all, Greta. We love
Greta,
you.
we love you.
We're with you.
She was with us, just not here.
She was
She did really-
participating
Yes.
from the comfort of,
Of her
her house is so cute.
It is.
It is so cute.
Yeah.
And one
And
of
it
these
smells good.
and it smells.
I mean, dang.
How the fuck?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because she's a single lady.
Yeah, that's,
She's like
that's it.
she's like single ladies got to have it set up.
My house smells like socks and farts. I'm so sorry.
And my husband will be back
Mine smells like dog
tomorrow.
socks,
Mine
farts.
smells like dogs,
Period, I don't know.
and I don't know what else, But my husband will be back tomorrow for half the day, and then Saturday, and then he leaves again on Sunday. So
He's got a lot to do in the day and a half.
he does. He has a lot
Sorry,
to do.
Steve.
He's
Yeah,
got
sorry.
a lot to do when he gets home. But anyway, I'm super excited about what the future holds for us, for our show. So please subscribe, like, follow,
Share.
and share. We need the followers on our YouTube channel. I think we have like 38 now. We've gained like 1. Come on, can't the sexy voices get you guys to join? I mean,
I'll talk like this all day.
granted,
what it
it
gets
is a show for girls. So do we have to talk like this instead?
I don't know. Some
Karen.
of the girls do like this.
Yeah. I kind of like it when we go into those voices.
I'll do it all day.
The other people are like,
I don't think I can do one of those voices.
y-
I think I just whisper.
she's like, hey, good looking. What brings you here? All right, we're getting totally weird now.
We're getting weird. We gotta go.
We
I
gotta go. We gotta go
go
now. I do make, just to finish off the roundabout here, I make fudge every year at Christmas. It's my thing. My homemade, really good fudge. So I will be making that this coming week. So
Fudge.
I don't do anything specific.
I don't really.
and
My kid
eat
makes
finger
cookies.
and just for you, Alicia, you can have my fudge because I make a keto fudge. because my daughter's diabetic. So I make a keto-friendly fudge.
Well, look at you go.
And I'm going to be making her some because she's going to be expecting it.
So Isa gonna be expecting some.
So
too.
you'll get some of that and it's actually really good. When I made it the first time, I was like, this is going to taste like shit. And
This is gonna be
she made it with
so
me. We made it
bad.
together and we both went
I don't want to do it.
and we both took a bite. We
You're
were like,
oh,
that's actually good.
all right.
So you will still get some because you'll get my keto friendly. And
Booyah.
she said her house smells so good because of her essential oils.
I know.
I have those too. I have the little things to do the essential oils.
So do I.
And
I just
every
don't
now
use
and
them.
then I'm like, oh, I should use that.
I should put my stuff in there.
Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
I have like 5 of them.
And I have the candle melter thingies.
Yeah.
I have like 2 or 3 of those. And I'm like, oh. And one of them is even on a timer. I just have to push. It's the little dog that sits there right next to where now my nativity is, but where the popcorn thing is.
Yeah.
He's right there. Just walk up and push the button. Every now and then I'm like, I should turn that on. And my husband will be like, oh, somebody was thinking today. And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, because the house smells amazing. And I was like, yeah. And when I do it though, it reminds me. And then I go and I turn everyone on. But most of the time, yeah, I forgot all about that. Anyway,
I forget about
like,
them.
follow, share, and we'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same girl channel.
Bye,
Let's
guys.
Same girl time, same girl channel.
Yeah, let's talks about it. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.